Hey guys, it's Gina Polnev, aka Little Ruski, and in this week's video, we are doing a stretching video, a full body beginner stretch that I literally haven't done on this channel in so long. So get up off your couch, get up off your bed. Alright, we're literally gonna hop immediately into it. So you're gonna wanna make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, your heels wanna be a little bit inside. You don't want feet like this because then you're gonna walk like a pigeon. Not cute. So heels inside, hands on your hips or hands to the side if that makes you feel most comfortable. I like my hands on my hips. And we're just gonna start with full circles to one side. And it doesn't matter what side you start with because we're gonna end up going to the other side afterwards. And if you feel most comfortable, you can go ahead and close your eyes or keep them open. It doesn't really matter. All the way to one shoulder, all the way to the other. Good job. And other way. You really want to rotate your neck all the way. Nice, good job. From here you want to start rotating your wrists. You want to make sure your wrists are nice and flexible, very malleable, so that you're able to maybe do a handstand in the future or a bridge if that's something that interests you. Like I say in all my flexibility routines, it is so important to be flexible, and let alone it is so important to stretch out your body every day because you want to be malleable, you want to decrease your chance of getting injury, and you definitely want to decrease your chance of feeling pain and walking like an old lady when it's not time for you to, and you should never be walking like that. So by stretching, you're definitely going to decrease the chance of that being a possibility for you. You really want to push your fingers all the way down. So from here, we're going to grab one arm and we're going to drag it all the way to one side. You really want to stretch out this area right over here. Love Venice Beach. Nice, good job. And from here you're gonna swing that arm up and try to bring your elbow all the way to the other side. If you can, ideally you want to try to bring your legs together and do this advanced move so that you're also stretching your core. So you're gonna bring, rude, thank you. So you're gonna bring one hand all the way up, and your advanced level position is to bend all the way to one side, so you're stretching out your side while also stretching out your elbow and all of these muscles right over here. Really try to stay all the way to the side. You don't want to go too much forward or too much back. Nice. I can definitely feel that stretch because I haven't stretched in a really long time, and that is embarrassing for someone who literally makes YouTube videos about the importance of stretching. So don't be like me. Stretch every day. Nice. And all the way forward. We're going backwards. Good job. From here, our legs are once again shoulder width apart, hands are forward, and we're just going to be doing our waves. I've explained this in a lot of my videos, however, I will do like a quick little demonstration and you guys will obviously see how I do it. And if you want a more in-depth explanation on how to do these waves, definitely check out all of my other beginner stretching videos that are all at Venice Beach. So what we're basically doing is we're opening up our chest. So we're starting like this, and then we're opening our chest. And then we're closing again. Like you're holding a balloon. So you want to open up your chest, and then once again fold. To kind of like start doing this like wave motion with your body, so that in the future you can do deeper waves. Nice. Cool, good job. From here, we're gonna pretty much be doing the exact same thing, except this time our legs are gonna be together, heels together. You want your toes to be a little bit apart. Hands are going up, and it's the same exact motion that you were doing here. And this time you're gonna be incorporating your whole entire body. So you really wanna start from your knees. You're pushing your hips forward, pushing your glutes forward, and all the way up till you can literally touch the sky. So this is really opening up our back muscles and just allowing our body to be more malleable than it already is. Nice, good job. From here, arms are going down. We're bringing our head all the way down, chin down, and we're just gonna roll our back like a question mark until we can touch the floor, ideally. If you can't touch the floor, no worries, because the more you take my classes and the more you stretch, the more you will eventually be able to touch the floor, which is super duper exciting, and this is my little party trick for everyone, so you'll be able to do it soon. But yeah, this is a great exercise for this muscle right here, which is your hamstring. And bend your knees. You can bring your heels slightly off the floor if you need to. And up. And every time you go up, you basically want your nose to touch your knees. Or at least get closer and closer with every time that you do this exercise. I stupidly forgot my SD card because I'm so super smart, and I drove all the way to Venice even though I live kind of far away, unfortunately, at the moment. So I'm just filming on my iPhone, so I have to keep going back and forth, but the quality is like high-key way better on the phone. It's making me feel some type of way because I spent a lot of money on my camera. But anyways, so you're already up off the floor. Good job. So proud of you. The next exercise, I like to tell people to put their hands on their waist and to drill their thumbs into their lower back and push their hips forward so that they can arch their back. But a lot of flexibility instructors that I've spoken to and that I've seen videos of really like to bring their hands all the way to their legs and from here arch, which I honestly find a lot harder than to just drill your thumbs into your lower back. If you want, drill your thumbs into your lower back and do it the way I like to do it, which is the rhythmic gymnastics way. However, if you do already feel comfortable putting your hands on your legs and arching this way, by all means, you are more than welcome to do so. So, I'm gonna put my hands on my hips and drill my thumbs into my lower back, because that's the way I was taught. I like to start off this exercise by really making sure that I'm pushing my hips forward. And I'm not doing like this position right over here or slouching or anything, because that's when you're gonna damage your back muscles. So I'm drilling my thumbs into my lower back and I'm pushing my hips forward. And also, one more thing that's very important, you don't want to create this double chin for yourself. So you want to make sure that you let your neck go. So not like this. No, that's not cute, right? Open your neck. And if you can, arch with your head. If you don't feel comfortable doing that yet, you can just keep your head up, but make sure this is open. Good freaking job. I am so proud of you. From here, whatever's easiest for you, whatever's most comfortable for you, you're either gonna keep your legs together or apart. I'm gonna do my legs together because I would say I'm pretty advanced at this. However, if you want to keep your legs apart, please do. So, I'm locking my arms up, and instead of making this question mark like we just did, instead, my goal is to keep my back as straight as possible. I basically just want to keep my back parallel to the floor. I'm really trying to start bending with my hip flexors. Not with my chest, but hip flexors first, then belly button, and then your chest, okay? And bend yourself forward. And again, try not to go too much forward because then you're not going to be parallel to the ground. So you really want to try to be as parallel as possible. Nice. And down. Bend your knees. And we're gonna go onto our booty. Your legs are together. Most important, heels are together, toes are apart. Your back is super, super straight. You don't want to slouch because, like, look how I look. Not cute. Cute? Not cute at all. Especially because if you're gonna end up having a bad posture, when you're gonna be sitting in the future, it's gonna be incredibly painful for you to sit, which is not fun at all. Because unfortunately, a lot of people sit for a long time, but that's aside from the point. So anyways, you wanna keep your back super straight. Toes are apart, heels are together, arms are to the side. And the same exercise that I was doing in the beginning, this one right over here. We're gonna do the same thing. So you're gonna start with your lower stomach and your head follows last. So same exact exercise. Okay? We're just basically doing these waves all the way to our feet. Bend yourself forward and try to hold. Again, when you're bending forward, try not to bend while slouching, and also try not to bend with your head touching your legs. You really want to start off with your lower stomach. Even if it means that you're maybe like here instead of here, at least you're doing this properly and you're not hurting your back. So start with your lower stomach and then bend yourself forward from there. I have to even take my own advice sometimes because I don't listen to myself. If you're not going to listen to yourself, you're not going to listen to anyone. Period. Good job. From here, one leg is going into our passe. You can either put your leg next to your other leg or on your leg. I really need to work on opening my hip flexors, so I'm going to put my foot on my other leg so that I can become more flexible. So, again, either foot next to you, foot on your leg, and we're just going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be bending forward, except our elbow is going to try to drill our knee all the way to the floor. So if your right leg is in passe, your right elbow is pushing your leg down to the floor while also bending forward. This is This right here is like my worst enemy. And your worst enemy is something that you should be working on 10 times as much as anything else that you're really good at. So I am lagging. Ooh, but I really feel the stretch right here in my glutes. From here, you're gonna bend both knees. Ideally, you want both hips on the floor. I'm literally still unable to do this, believe it or not, but you're gonna twist. This is also a stretch that I really struggle with and I should definitely be working on a lot more. And make sure you're also breathing, obviously most important. Okay. And other leg. Same thing. And bend yourself forward. Making sure, again, your elbow is drilling your knee all the way to the floor. Bend both knees and twist. From here, we are going to go into our butterfly, which basically means that our heels and our feet are touching each other. They're giving each other a kiss. And obviously, as you can tell, knees to the side, and we're gonna bend forward. Again, super great exercise to reduce your chance of having pain when you sit down and drive and work and do everything that requires sitting. So you really wanna make sure that your hip flexors and that your glutes are nice and loose. Glutes? This area, this like chunk of muscle right here. Nice. From here, legs are together. If it's too difficult for you to hold your legs straight up, you are going to hold your legs bending, but you really want to try to touch your legs all the way to your chest, okay? So either bend or straight, but try to hold your balance on your glutes. And you really want to also make sure you're having a straight back. If you're up for the challenge, try to let go of your arms. If it's difficult, you can just continue working. Let me know in the comments down below if you prefer a longer flexibility routine or if you like them short and sweet like this, because I like to try to keep my videos at like a 8 to like 15 minute length, because I usually find that a lot of people find it kind of boring to sit through a full length video. However, I don't know. So if you guys enjoy fuller, longer videos, let me know. I will love to make some more for you. And if you guys are interested in these flexibility routines, I will start posting twice a week and just do a flexibility routine once a week, and then whatever else my heart desires, like what I usually do once a week. And if that's something you guys are interested in, please let me know, and I will dedicate all my time. I will allocate all my time to YouTube, because it is something that I want to do and make a living out of as the rest of the world. I feel like I'm going to end the video here, just in case if you're kind of over it, or you're sore, or you don't want to sit through a whole video, and that's fine. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you made it this far, congratulations. Huge shout out to you. Love you guys so much. Little Ruski is out. Bye guys. I'll see you next week at 12. How much would you sell it for me for?
How much would I sell
the disco ball?
Like $200.
That's it?
Yeah.
I would buy it in like half a year. All right, let's see it, King. One more time. One time for the one time. Oh, yeah, you got it. Hey.